the cost of feeds. I propose by at least 30% in the next 5 years through investment in local feed industries. That is why the Kenya government has invited large-scale farmers, especially in the growing of yellow maize. The government, through its land commercialization initiative, is leasing large tracts of land. The first one, as you know, in Galanagulalu, which we launched sometime 2 months ago, over 100,000 acres of ADC land that we are giving to private sector farmers who want to grow feeds in large scale, may it be soy, may it be maize, may it be other products that we need for protein-rich feeds for our dairy sector. So those of you who wish to participate in this, especially those of you who are already in the dairy sector, there are opportunities to invest in this in order for us to reduce the cost of feeds. I think we need to raise the productivity per cow, the average productivity, to at least 15 liters. You're talking about 6 to 7. If we could double that to at least to between 6 and 8, that means some cows you'll be producing 40 liters, and others you'll be raising from 2 to 3 to about 6 to 7. Then we would, in the same space we have, with the same number of cows we have, produce a lot more milk than we are currently doing. In addition to the quantity of milk, we must also begin to focus on the quality of milk. And the ministry is intent and working together with the industry, Joachim and your colleagues. We are intent on supporting the quality-based milk production scheme so that when a farmer takes the milk to the cooperative, it is not enough that you have got a certain quantity of milk. We also want to know what quality of milk that you brought to us. Now, let's define quality as well. Quality of milk will be the content of the positive content of the milk you have, but you'll also be looking at the potential negative content that may be there in the milk. For example, the issue of aflatoxin. When we feed our cows with aflatoxin-rich maize, it follows then that you are going to have aflatoxin in our milk. That is hindering our export markets because there are certain levels, there is certain quality that in the international community demands for us to be able to export our milk. And this is not just for Kenya. This is for each and every one of you who is sitting around in this hall and in this table, and the milk sector generally out there in the country. So we are telling the growers of animal feeds that we are not going to start at the cow feed. We are going to come to you so that whatever you are supplying for cattle feed has got to be aflatoxin free. And this is the only way to address the negatives in the quality of milk. So the quality of milk will have the things that we want to remove from the milk, but it will also have what we want to add to the milk. And those two considerations is what in totality produces the best milk that we can get and the milk that we want to sell out there. So quality is going to be a key issue. Quantity is a key issue. And of course, to do this, we must harmonize the standards across the country, because it is not enough that some farmers produce good quality milk and some other farmers produce poor quality milk. We must all produce good quality milk. And the farmer must be compensated for good quality milk. So it cannot be surely that we pay for poor quality 40 shillings for poor quality milk and 40 shillings for good quality milk. Then what would be the incentive of producing good quality milk if bad quality milk and good quality milk are paid the same way? Therefore, going forward, we were supposed to have launched this program for good quality milk production in Kenya. The only reason why I delayed it deliberately, I delayed the launch, and I know that Joachim was very ready to do so. I'm aware of that. Yeah, I know. Is only because I did not feel that at the farmer level, at the milk collection level, we were ready, for with all the gadgets necessary for the good measurement of good quality milk. Because the other thing that we don't want to do is to launch something that we are not ready for and then create suspicion all round that this person is saying that my milk is not good enough, and his or her milk is supposedly good enough. It's got nothing to do with it. It's all these gadgets. So we need stakeholder engagement. We need farmer education, and then we can go full blast into good quality milk. But we have to harmonize it so that each and every person in the Republic, and hopefully each and every person in the continent, is conscious of